All right, good morning to you this Friday morning. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Ayodele-Bamisaiye of the Experienced Professional Corporation. Yes, yes, bring the energy. It's another Friday morning, it's another Finance Friday. Yeah, it's another Finance Friday, and I'm excited at the opportunity to be able to be here and just share my thoughts on all things personal finance, business entrepreneurship, but definitely tax planning, which is where I have spent the most of this year. Like we are aware, today is the 3rd of October. It's officially the first Friday of Q4. This is the home stretch, 89 days or 88 days to the end of the year. We can take it from any of those angles. But the point is this: there's only so much time to course correct, there's only so much time to make a difference as far as your plan for your personal taxes for the calendar year 2025 is concerned. So this morning I'm gonna be, talking about that a bit more. But before I get into that, let me just bring a few things to your attention. So if you are the modest income persuasion and you have, for some whatever reason, your personal tax returns for 2024 or 3 or 22 or 21 or 20 or going back all the way to maybe 2020, 2014 have not been filed, my fine friends at the Financial Empowerment Initiative Network will be more than excited to support you with that. You can send an email to operations@thefei.ca and somebody will reach out to you to finalize an appointment so that we can have that tax return prepared, filed, and sent to the CRA, and you will be able to access the benefits that the government of Canada has for you. That's number one said. Number two, Founders Lounge. I dropped the round wrap recap video for the last Founders Lounge yesterday, and it was just good to see the energy and the cheer of us talking about artificial intelligence and productivity. And guess what? We are doubling down on that exact subject matter for our October Founders Lounge. So watch out for that information. There's a lot that will be happening differently in the month of October as far as Founders Lounge is concerned. It's good different. It's happening third Thursday as usual. This time it's the 16th of October. It will be at the platform Eastern X, 6 to 8 p.m. The same time, the same place. And this time we'll still be talking AI, but from a totally different angle. So watch out for the information so that you can be properly prepared to make the most of that session. And in addition to that, we're going to be announcing a bunch of workshops dropping. Yes, a bunch of workshops to support those who are getting into enterprise or your early days in enterprise. So watch out for that as well. That all of that is coming from Startup Court. My friend Emmanuel Oluwatosin and I, along with the support of some amazing professionals within the ecosystem, will be putting those workshops together and bringing them to you. Shout out to Calgary Innovation Coalition and Venture for Canada, as well as Foundation for Black Communities, for all their support, for all the work we've been able to do at Startup Court this year. We're excited to see all that come together and become something. That said, I'm ready to talk about tax planning. It's Q4. What have you done as far as your 2025 taxes are concerned? Question. This is the point. This is really the point of today's conversation. I've been talking about tax planning literally since December last year. And the reason is because your tax bill is the single largest bill that you're going to pay, and you're going to pay it all of your life. As long as you're a resident of Canada, you are paying taxes. End of story. Now, how much you pay and when you pay is left to you. If there's a plan that ensures that that bill is manageable, right? And you keep more of the cash that is a result of the income that you have made, that is also in your interest. And that's my job. That's all I'm trying to get you to do, to take a look at your personal situation and say, how am I managing my tax bill? So what exactly are the things that you should be doing in Q4 if you have not done them yet. Number one, how are you earning? Are you earning as an employee? Are you earning as a business owner? Are you earning as an owner of property and assets? Or have you sold an asset this year, which has generated capital gains or capital losses? Do you understand the tax implication of everything I've said, or you are just like, what exactly is this guy talking about? Yes, you. If you are the one saying, what is this guy talking about, then you need to be listening to me because this is in your interest. That's number one. Number two, your RRSP deadlines are still a ways away. They are February next year, right? However, that money stacks up. So whatever that number is, are you aware how much contribution room that you have? Do you have enough cash to be able to put that away before the deadline comes? If your employer matches your RRSP contributions, are you aware how much matching they've put in and the implication of that for your own personal contributions? That's something that you need to be thinking about now and coming to terms with real quick before 2025 comes to an end, so that you can do something about your RRSP contributions before we get to the end of February 2026. What deductions are you looking at taking? Do you have kids who are minors and you pay for supervision for them, right? So daycare costs, babysitter costs, all of those are valid for your tax purposes. You need to understand what the implication is, how much you have, and what that does for your tax bill. You need to look at your situation and say, hey, if you are earning through enterprise and business, what are your business expenses? Have you captured them properly? Do you have a good record, supporting documents in the unlikely event of a CRA audit? Because guess what? The CRA is not waiting for you. They're very interested in getting you to pay that tax bill. However, if you protect yourself and you document properly, they will take every dollar of taxes that the CRA should get and no more. But if you are not taking the time to do your documentation and protect yourself, then you may find yourself paying taxes on income that you should not be paying taxes on. So the documentation is important. The easiest way is this: for every receipt you get, every invoice that you receive, supporting documents relating to a transaction, a contract, take a picture, upload it to your Google Drive, save the PDF, upload it to your Google Drive. Having all those documents together makes it easy to support every transaction that goes through your business, and it keeps the CRA exactly where they need to be, i.e. taking the taxes you've earned on your income and no more. Now, what else do you need to be thinking about? If you are somebody who earns income in a manner that leaves you with more taxes to pay at the end of the year before the year is out, then you definitely need to be thinking about installments. So if you know for certain that your tax bill at the end of the year is going to be more than $3,000, or you'll have more than $3,000 in unpaid taxes by December 31, I can tell you for free that the CRA is expecting you to make installment payments through the course of the year. Now, when you don't make those installment payments, the CRA will determine them and charge you interest and penalties based on their opinion of your installment payments. So the earlier you get to start making those installment payments, the better for you, and Q4 is a time as good as any to get that going. What else do we need to talk about here? I'm going to just draw attention to 3 important priorities. I've talked about them to an extent, but I'm going to bring them to your attention once again. Number 1, where's your income coming from? Number 2, your deductions and your expenses. Make sure you have the support. Make sure you know which deductions you are claiming and the support for them. Be very clear on your business expenses. Get the support for them. And then, of course, registered accounts. Use them to your advantage. Your RRSP, that is a dollar for dollar reduction on your earned income, your taxable income for the year. You don't want to miss out on that. Your TFSA has no tax implication. However, it's a superpower because every dollar you earn through your TFSA is dollar that's free from taxes. Everybody likes tax-free income. Everybody. Your RESPs for your kids under 17 has no implication for your taxes, but the government matches them to the tune of 20%. So all these registered accounts support your growing wealth. So what do you want to do? You want to make sure that you utilize them to your advantage. Now, one thing I always say is this: a tax plan is great, a financial plan is better. Your tax plan is a subset of your larger, wider financial plan. So what are you doing as far as setting out income to grow wealth is concerned? If that's something that you're thinking about and you're like, that has my attention, you can hit me up. Send me a DM either on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, or you can reach out to me for an appointment, discoverycall.dexteritas.ca, and let's have a chat about this. And if you want to talk tax planning, taxplanning.dexteritas.ca is the link for you. I'm looking forward to have a chat with you about your personal tax plan, because at the end of the day, hey, everybody talks about your mortgage being your single largest purchase. I'm telling you that your tax bill is your single largest expense, and you want to pay attention to that. So, the stress of April and taxes is guaranteed. The only way to skip it is to have a plan for your taxes from now. I hope that's clear. So without taking any more time, I want to thank everyone who has listened to me so far. It's been an exciting Friday morning. The weather is turning. Yes, it's starting to get chilly. I got my Dexteritas hoodie. It's time to get chilly, but hey, it's still, as far as I'm concerned, the sun's shining on the inside, so we let out the sunshine on the outside. Have an excellent Friday, an amazing weekend ahead. Like I said earlier, if you need to talk about these things, reach out to me, either a DM on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, or through my meeting link, discoverycall.dexteritas.ca. I look forward to having a conversation with you when you are ready. I look forward to making a difference for you. Let's save you a couple $1,000s, maybe more, in taxes. See you and have an excellent Friday morning. That's all I got. Bye for now.